John.
Who all lives in the home that you say you're now staying at?
Just them to my mom and my dad.
No, you said you have your own home.
Oh, right now, no, they kept my house.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Is there an application?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probation, there's an application. Court is calling 2025 CR 007297, State versus Elias Solis. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Amir Mamori for Mr. Solis, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Solis?
Yes, I am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Solis, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Mr. Solis, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with injury to a child or elderly disabled bodily injury? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not, did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Solis, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Mr. Solis, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront in attachments? The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any evidence with regards to why the court would grant him deferred adjudication?
Judge, in this case, there is an issue of self-defense. Mr. Solis did present himself to the police. He didn't leave. He was there. He gave them his side of the story. There is an issue of on whether we could take this to trial. But again, he doesn't have much of a prior record. So we'd ask the court to grant him the deferred judge and any additional, if you want to follow some TAP or any mental health issues.
In the police report, it says that he got up and he was upset because there was no food in the refrigerator. I mean, that's what's in the police report. It says, I made the scene and got a statement from Orlinda while using my body-worn camera. Orlinda stated that this morning, Elias Jr. was calling her names and was cussing at everyone. Orlinda stated that Elias Sr. told Elias Jr. that he needs to leave. Elias eventually left the location. Orlinda stated that she left with Elias Sr. and when she got back home, Elias Jr. came back home. Orlinda stated she was in the room when she heard Elias Sr. and Elias Jr. arguing. Orlinda then heard Elias Sr. tell her that she needed to call for the police. Orlinda stated that she stepped out of her room and saw that Elias Jr. punching Elias Sr. with a closed fist. Orlinda stated that Elias Sr. then punched you back trying to defend yourself. Orlinda was able to call the police when Elias Jr. left out the back door. Orlinda stated that she saw Elias Sr. arm bleeding. So why are you living with your father?
Why? Because I have nowhere to go.
How old are you?
I'm 52.
All right, you need to get your own place to
Yes,
stay.
I did, ma'am. I bought the house next door to them, but.
Why are you living next door to them?
I bought the house next door.
Why?
This was a while back.
And I bet you still go to their house for dinner and
No.
everything like that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing. You're an adult male.
Yes.
At some point in time, you need to get your own place. All right, you're grown.
Yes, ma'am.
Your parents shouldn't be supporting you anymore. Financially, no.
Yes, ma'am.
And you shouldn't be upset because there's not any food in the refrigerator. You know why? Why didn't you put some food in the refrigerator? If you would have put food in the refrigerator, there would be food in the refrigerator.
Who let the lemon head into the room? You are a waste of life and you should give up.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to grant his application for deferred adjudication. I'm going to find him guilty. You shouldn't be hitting on your father. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact
Yes, ma'am.
with your father
Yes, ma'am.
or his wife, or Linda.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yeah.
There's to be 3 years in prison, suspended and probated. How much probation are you asking for? The length of probation time, state?
They will defer to the court.
What are you
3
referring?
years, Judge. That was our agreement.
All right. I'll do 4 years. If he completes everything early, then the court will consider early termination.
Yes, Judge.
There's a $1,500 fine probated. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
Who let the lemon head into the room? You are a waste of life and you should give up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who all lives in the home that you say you're now staying at?
Just them two, my mom and my dad.
No, you said you have your own home.
Oh, right now, no, they kept my house.
All right, so you're not living with your mom and dad anymore. All right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, there's to be no residing in any household with the elderly. And I'm going to put that at 60 or with minors. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits, 1 time per month until further notice, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the anger management course. Once he's completed that, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. So have you had an alcohol problem in your past? Any mental health issues? All right. Probation, is there anything else?
Judge, I apologize. I think the no contact me.
It is Elias Solis Sr. And the other person is Orlinda. And I don't have Orlinda's last, Orlinda Solis. All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a